Hello, it's Archie Luxury here. We are on the Archie Luxury show. We're broadcasting live because we like to be live, baby. We like to be live. And I've got to tell you something, guys. It is really vicious, nasty world. It's what do you say, guys? It is what it is. This world is not what you would think it is, guys. It is a different planet we're in. It's a different it is a different world. And I got to tell you something, guys. There's nothing we can do about it. We got to work our best, work our magic. Work our magic. Let's start a poll. Start a poll. Okay, let's start a poll. Should Archie, let's add a poll. Should Archie sell off all his watches? That's right, for a reboot. Let's see what happens. Yes. Let's see what happens. Let's see what they say there. Let's get some punters. I like to get punters on the stream. That's what I like I like the punter. A punter. I want a punter. Punters. That's what I want is punters. Punters. Let's see if we can get some audience participation. Who can we get out today? Let's have a look who I can get some. I want to get some participation happening there. Let's see what we can get there. Let me see. We've got Mark Goldberg. Let's get him back again. We had some interesting car talk. Interesting to hear the stinking Lincoln, man. The stinking Lincoln's not that old. I wouldn't be that deterred with stinking Lincoln because stinking Lincoln, I think I'd be keeping it because I get what he says there, but if you're going to get something, get a Lexus. Get a Lexus. That's right. Have a Lexus. Lexus. That's what I would do there. Just get a Lexus. That's what I would do. Hi, guys. It's Archie Luxury here. Today, guys, I want to share with you a great website that I use to check out watches. That's right, guys. I don't know about you, but I am somebody who wants to keep an eye on prices and see where the market's going. And the best website for this is rustyswatches.com. rustyswatches.com. Now, what it does, if you're in the US, Australia, the UK, Ireland, Canada, it will list rustyswatches.com. He's a good friend of mine. Great guy, good friend. That's what we want. We want more friends. We've got some super chats coming in. We got JD, 3 cents. Hail Caesar. Thank you. P. Clen, $2. Arch, why are people so nasty? Actually, that's an interesting thing. I was talking to Lux about that last night. I said to him, Lux, in the past, I used to have fans. Okay, I had fans. Now I've got trolls. And why is that? Shit. Why is it? I think it's just society's changing, okay? Society is changing. Society changes. And what can you say then? It just goes in a different direction than what we're used to. Society, just so many things have changed. The world is not, I think the reason is Why are people so nasty? It's because the world is fucking nasty, okay? It used to be it used to be that it was a very, very cool sort of place. But now it's just vicious. The world is shit. You know, I think why are people nasty? And that's because the world is so aggressive. Okay. The world, it's to do with sometimes it's the yin and yang. And I got to be honest with you. Many of this shit is pretty damn vicious. Okay. It is vicious. And the reason it's so vicious is because it's fucking, the reason it's so vicious is because the world is not friendly, okay? Like, I give you an example. It's not friendly. How it's not fucking friendly? Let me explain it to you. We used to have, you have job security, jobs for life, corporate world. We used to, we had a spirit, a nationalism. Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country. Well, you know what? Sometimes the country's been a bitch. It's got to give back a little bit. Okay? And if you're down on your luck, let me tell you this. The world is not so good. If you're down on your luck, it ain't so friendly. Okay? That is the truth. If you are down on your luck, things are not so friendly. They can be quite it can be vicious. That's the truth. It can be really vicious. And I'm not sure that there is a simple answer to it, okay? I'm not sure there is. So yeah. It's that's kind of the way it is, that's the truth there. We got a super chat here from Jeremy Kearney, €2.50. Give me 5 Grand Seiko references from the sports collection. Grand Seiko is a model that I adore, okay? I really do adore them. I think Grand Seiko is they've got a lot of good models there. They do have some really good stuff. And I got to be honest with you, Grand Seiko has always been a cool brand. It's just you got to get into the shtick with them. And I think myself, you've got to get into the sports. They do a very good lineup of divers, GMTs. I also like the Heritage line, okay? The Elegance line. They've got some really good models, and I think they are great bang per buck. Let's have a look. We'll call it up for you guys there. You wanted to have a look there. Let's get this baby up on the screen. So we're having a look at some Grand Seikos here. Look at that. That first one there is gorgeous. So this is not necessarily sports. The sports is very much diving, but I kind of say some of these are crossover because they're steel. They've got other functions so that they have some waterproofing. This one here is fucking beautiful. This is a GMT, one of the all-time classics. Grand Seiko. This here is a the GM, that's just fucking 1960. Look at that. It's fucking gorgeous. 5,500. Not ridiculous. That's actually good buying. I would also tell you what else. You look at some of these here. Look at this. Fuck me dead. Spring drive. Beautiful. Look at this. Fucking beautiful. Look at that. Fucking. Oh, fuck me dead. Tentograph. Now that's fuck. What the fuck me dead? What the fuck is that? Hey? And then we have a look at the sports collection. Look at these divers. See, these are some great GMTs and some great. Look at this. Fucking beautiful. Look at that. So here we go. Patel Philippe, $2. Please play a minute of vid in WhatsApp and comments. Okay, let's get this. Oh, that was when I was with Marky. Are these? When was this? Oh, that was. Fuck, that was 11 years ago. Holy fuckaroonie. Look at this. Let's get that up on the screen there. Holy fuck. I haven't, you know, this is Australia's, this is the pen file. Have a look.
We're going to test this together. Cheers.
Cheers, Archie.
Cheers.
The best.
You're not going to taste it first? Smell it? What's the nose on that? Tell me the nose.
Fuck, this was Archie.
It is beautiful.
Oh, you can
Long
see
time ago.
Just amazing nose to that. Isn't it very fruity? It's aged, so it doesn't come and bite you. It's very, very mellow, isn't it? What do you think? Is that, what do you think? Tell me the flavour. What do you smell?
I just smell a gutsy red. I've had a taste and it's very, very smooth.
Okay, I'll have a sip. Fuck, that is good.
It is, isn't it?
I've never ever tasted that before. That is. I'm going to be an honest person from now on and not swear anymore. That is delicious. You've stored that well.
It's been under the house, so.
It's been aged very well.
Mm.
Jesus.
So what is it, 97?
There you go. Look at that, guys. How is that? Archie, please play a village. Man, that was one of the highlights of my YouTube career is exotic, beautiful wines, man. Oh, fuck. Fuck, those were the days. We had some exotic wines. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed there. And it's just the way it's just how it is there, man. It's what can you say, man? That was fuck, that was one of the highlights of the show was having. I never thought I could sample Grange Hermitage. I never thought I could sample this. I never thought this would be, you know, I never thought it would be my thing, but hey, you gotta get what you can. You gotta grab what you can get, guys. And I don't know what to say. Yeah, I don't know what to say. It's fucking amazing shit. You try this Grange Hermitage, man. That was one of the highlights of my career. You know, this stuff is amazing. I mean, I don't know. What do you say? Just one of the greatest wines. See that wine there, Grange Hermitage, it's fucking expensive as fuck. Let's me look there. Grange. What did I say? Grange 1997. How much is that? Fuck! Oh no, that's not too. It's $1,000 a bottle. 1,000 Aussie. Yeah. It was beautiful. Gonski. Yeah, that's what I loved trying out these wines here. And that is how it is, you know. That's the way it goes. But hey, you can only try your best. You can only try your best. There's nothing much more you can do in this world. What do? We just, you know, the fans, the haters, the lovers, you know, it has changed. I don't necessarily agree with the changes, but it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's all I can say, really. You've got to realize that world changes. The world changes. Why is everyone so nasty? I think it's because the world is fucking vicious. I wish it wasn't so. Hey, I wish it wasn't so either, but it has changed. I think that is part and parcel the problem. Okay? That is the problem, Fatso. That is the problem. The world has changed. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's not just one thing that's changed. It is the world has changed. There's nothing we can do about it, Fikers. There's nothing we can do about it. What can we do? What can I do? Fuck me dead. The world is not the same place it used to be. So I'm coming into retirement. I'm coming into retirement. What does that mean? I tell you what that means. Retirement. I'm going to try and slow the fuck down. I want to slow down. I want to slow the fucking semi-trailer. We've got a semi-trailer. We're driving over a ridge. That's what we got to do, Fakers. Slow the fuck down. Put the air brakes on. I got 2 magazines given to me yesterday. Look at this. This is GMT. Great magazine of timepieces. Fuck, we got Breguet. Look, I got a great article on Breguet. Interview. Oh, we got the beautiful, look at that. We got that watch. I'll have a look at this. Oh, no, it's in English and French. Got some interesting shit. So, what do I think is happening in the watch world? What do I think is happening? It represents the world we're in. It's fucked. Super chat, Patel Philippe, $2. Happy birthday, Marcelo. Hey, you.
Hey, Arch. What's up?
It's a bit late for you. I hope you're okay.
Yeah, it's the holidays. I can allow myself some time being awake.
Comment there, Arch. Why are people so nasty? And I think it's because the world is nasty. Like, what I mean is, employers used to employ you for life. They would keep you jobs for life. That doesn't exist. Inflation is gone crazy. So the people who never learned how to be financially responsible, they'll always be poor. The people who have money, they'll always be. It just becomes so. The world has become so cliched. And that's the reason why I tell you now, that's the fucking reason why the world is vicious. Okay? That's the reason. Because the world is not your friend. You look at you, right?
Yeah.
Look what happened to you.
What happened to me?
You had to go and do national service. You didn't want to do national service, did you? Did you want to do that shit?
I served in the army. It's you have to do it where I live because
you didn't want to. If you had a choice, would you have gone? Yes or no? No way in the fucking world. No way in the world. No way in the world. But you had to do it because if you didn't do it, it's bigger hassle than if you did do it. You know what I mean? It's the lesser of two annoyances. Okay? And that's what
Okay.
happened. The world is, speaking of the world, we've got the world's greatest dog trainer on.
Dis Hoyer Dis.
Hey, Mark.
Nice
What's
to
up?
see you, gentlemen.
What's on the wrist, Mark?
How
Oh,
are
I'll
we?
tell you what's on my wrist. What do you think of the Pam? The Pam. What do you think of the Pam?
Not much. What do you think of this?
I prefer Mark.
Rolex, fuckers.
Rolex.
Turquoise Rolex.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
This-
son.
I'm not worrying anything. Yeah, what's
Man,
up?
you're a great guy. What's happening with you, man?
I'm just working and living and not buying watches. I wear my Omega.
You're cured.
Omega.
Cured.
Pre-bond.
Oh,
You like it?
Omega.
hold on. There we go. Oh, show it again. Nice. Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it looks all Rolexed out. I don't know that one. Looks like a Rolly.
It's from like when they
Omega.
were-
It's an Omega Seamaster. It's the pre-bond. The pre-bond.
Yes.
That's the
Okay.
famous. That's the one that. What's his name? You know. Oh fuck. What's his name? Matt Stevens had. Matty
Stevens.
Stevens.
Ah, yes.
It's
Matt
the
Stevens,
pre-bond. The pre-bond.
Matt
What's happened to Matty Stevens? Have anyone heard from Matty Stevens
Yeah.
lately?
You know, I haven't talked to him for a while, but
Nice
you
thing.
know, Don Haynes caught me up on Matt, and he's doing his thing. He's alive and well. I can't dox any more information than that because he wouldn't want me to. But Matt Stevens is alive and well and enjoying the no troll. You know, a cutback on the YouTube trolls. But he's good. He's good. I miss his pork pie hat and his channel.
What happened to Matty Stevens? Is he still there or what?
Yeah, I just told you. Were you listening?
Yeah, you said he's just taken a back seat because of
Yeah.
trolls and that.
Yeah, that's right. But you know, he's employed and he's productive and apparently happy.
He was working for himself for a while.
Yes, he's had a change in careers, but apparently it's good.
What's he doing now?
I cannot dox out this information. We'd have to call Don Haynes for permission, or Matt himself. Should we?
Okay.
We could try calling Matt.
I love Matt. You know that?
You want me to try him?
Give him a squirt.
I think
Give
give him a squirt. That is a uniquely Australian phrase that we do not have. I mean, I do, but I don't think Americans in general.
Okay.
All right, Matt Stevens.
Hey,
see if I can-
would you ever come for a holiday to Thailand with me?
Yeah, yes, I would. I would love to. Indeed, I would. 100%. I think he's gotten off Facebook because I used to have him on Facebook. Let me see if I have his phone number. I don't think I do. Oh, wait a minute. Do I? Yeah, here we go. Oh,
Archie,
yeah,
would
I
you
got it.
go into the army if you had to protect Australia from, I don't know,
Hey,
New Zealand?
Matt, look, let me tell you something, Dis. The army is not to be joked at, okay?
I'm
If
not.
I'll be honest with you. The problem is the army is not a Vietnam-style war. It's fucking terrible with drones. You look at Ukraine. Let me tell you something. In Ukraine, they actually hunt around for recruits. It's not optional. They grab you off the street. And did you know that normally you have a tour of duty? You have 12 months service. Guess what? You know something? That you fight until the death. You join until the war is over. You understand?
Real quick, I got to address the audience right now. You are listening to a Draft Dodger lecture, an actual man with military service
I'll
background.
tell you the truth.
on what the military is like.
Yes,
Because
yes,
you were
I would pay.
the man
I would
was in
pay
the
all my
army.
money to get out of joining. Okay,
The
because
man was in
I
the
honestly
army. And you're
Yes,
lecturing
let me-
him.
this.
Yeah, man.
There's two types of national service.
And you've done neither of them.
There's the Singapore. I watched a documentary on Singapore national service, and it was actually quite good. They were actually
That's as close
friendly.
as you've gotten.
Okay, but then you look at Full Metal Jacket, and that is awful
Great
training.
move,
You know,
great move, great
you know,
move.
you know, Full Metal Jacket.
I'm gonna
What
rip
is
off
it?
your. I'm gonna
Oh,
rip off your skull.
But you know,
Get the
in
fuck
the
off
end,
my
he gets the gun. Go Mapile! Bang! He
yeah.
shoots his.
Private Donut.
Oh, that's an extreme, example. I mean, he's disturbed.
But do you understand? That's what the army pushes you into. Some of these people are soft people.
Yes.
The army didn't do you favors. It fucked you up, Dis. I'm sorry to say this to you. It wasn't good for you.
Well, how'd you do in the
Okay.
army, Arch? How'd you do?
What?
I never joined. I'm a dodger. I'm a dodger. I'm a dodger.
Well, did you have bone spurs? Was that it? Bone spurs.
I seriously, I am scared. In fact, I tell you this now. If my children, I've got 3 sons. If they were drafted, I would pay money to get them fuck out of here. I don't want them involved in war. Okay.
Listen, I
War
don't
is
blame
not
you.
glamorous.
Okay.
It's not heroic. It's not glamorous. It is fucking awful.
You know, I was a
understand
little
that?
tempted. Hold on, I was a little tempted due to the group showers. So I was a little tempted to join, but like you, Archie, at the end of the day, I'm scared. But the difference between you and me is I don't lecture a fucking man with military background who served his country. I don't lecture him on the military.
No, but I'm saying to him, I don't have the guts to do what he did. Well, maybe it
Listen,
was just. We got a super chat. Jeremy Kearney, €2.50. Give us your 3 retirement watch tool contents.
Tool watch contents. Tool contents. I'm confused. OCB, don't worry. I'm gonna catch you up. All right, your 3 retirement watch tool contents.
I got to tell you, you know what I would say for 3 retirement? You'd want a Rolex, you want a diver, and you want a chronograph. That's what you want. You know what I reckon you'd get? Seriously, bang per buck and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. The best bang per buck GMT would be Explorer 2. The best diver would be a Tudor Black Bay, and the best chronograph would be an Omega Speedmaster. Man on the fucking moon. That's really all you need. Oh, CB, $2. Can we talk cheap Korean cars instead?
Well, you know, I do want to catch you up because I'm just fresh back from the Genesis dealer, and it was fun and funny, and there were shenanigans and.
Did you talk to them about Lexus?
Yeah, well, hold on, but you threw a lot at Dis, and he was gonna explain himself about his feelings of the and we never gave him a chance. So, Dis, what do you want to say, man?
I mean, he doesn't want to listen, so
Yeah,
please.
I live. We have lots of enemies. Okay, hopefully they will stop being enemies. But it's a necessity to join the army here. It's a part of the experience of being Israeli. So I would join the army. Okay, if I was given not the chance not to, then I would still join the army. And, I'm happy that I did, and it didn't fuck me up. Okay,
you were fucked up before the army.
Yes, because my grandmother was in Auschwitz. Okay, that's something else. So the Holocaust fucked me up, not the army.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. Well, I hear you on that one. I was born only 13 years after, so believe me, it was fresh. And when we were, at Hebrew school at the age of 5 years old, they were showing us the films. At the age of 5, they're showing us those films. So people, granted, I don't live in Israel. I have never had the enemy 5 miles from my front door. I've always had a soft life in America. But boy, oh boy, did they show us when we were very young and impressionable what that looked like. And you don't shake that. You just don't recover from that when you're a child. Yeah. Anyway. Okay, so I went to the dealer today. They quoted me yesterday an exact amount of money off the deal. They told me $8,500 off MSRP. Plus, I knew there was a Conquest rebate. So I said, so you're telling me, guys, $8,500 off MSRP plus Conquest is $9,500 off sticker, no dealer ads. And they're like, yup. So I go in today, played around with the car quite a while. And then, they played the good cop, bad cop guy on me. And they changed all the numbers. So I just kept fighting for my number and walked out. They let me walk out for $800 after staring at me like, you're going to walk for $800? And I'm like, you're going to let me? And they're like, yes. And I was like, Bye. And I
Sorry,
left.
say that again. Say that again. Just say that again. $800. I just missed that. What happened?
They fucked me. They reneged on their deal from numbers
How do
that
you
they
mean they
quoted.
reneged? How the fuck could they renege? What?
That's a
what-
really good question, but I had a feeling they would because car dealers are fuck faces. Okay, listen. Matt Stevens has replied, and he says, "No offense to anyone. It's just that I'm a very private person now. I still tune in once in a while and really wish everyone well, especially Archie, who never had an unkind word for me and I never spoke an unkind word of. Yes, I still have the Mercedes, and I now also daily drive a mint BMW E46 330 Ci, a decision based upon advice from Donnie Luxury. Meanwhile, I'm literally in bed, long day, not feeling well, exhausted."
Just ask him. Can you ask him? Does he still have a Chinese girlfriend? Chinese sugar mummy?
No, I don't think he does. But I'm going to allow you to say hello to him and wish him well. So just give me a second. I'll get the audio going, and then you can talk to him. Go ahead, Arch. What would you like to say to Maddie?
Hey, Maddie. So great to hear you're doing well. Are you still with the Chinese lady?
Do you have anything else that you'd like to say besides that weird comment?
That's it. That's it.
All right. Well, Maddie, love you. Hope you're doing good. Thanks for answering me. And you and I should catch up privately someday soon. All right. I sent that off. Anyway. Yes. What else you got to say for yourself, Dis? What's happening in your world?
We should stay off the politics. It's
no politics. That's crazy.
hoping for peace. John Lennon has birthday, Xmas. War is over.
John Lennon's birthday? What the fuck? Say that again. It's today.
Yeah, I
is it?
think yesterday it was his 85 birthday. I mean, he's not celebrating it, but yeah.
No, politics are fucked everywhere.
Yeah.
We should avoid them. So anyway, yeah, I had fun at the car dealer. What they did was classic bait and switch on the numbers, and then they proceeded to play good cop and bad cop with me. They had the good cop, they had the bad cop. It was funny, I had so much fun at that car dealer because I was busy decoding all the tricks that they were doing. I loved it. I had such a good time. The final price, Holva. Okay, so I'll tell you about the final price. First, the car is a sticker of $72,000. It is a Genesis 2026 GV70 315T Sport Prestige Edition, which means it has every option they make. Okay, too many to list. And they yesterday basically offered me $9,500 off MSRP plus my trade. And today those numbers all changed. So I walked, but I did spend a couple of hours playing with the car, learning all the different features and driving it so that I really understood the car so I could determine if I wanted it and which one. So I can always go buy it somewhere else, The bad cop, his best line was when I said, listen, there's 5 other Genesis dealers within an hour and a half of where we're sitting right now. I said, do you want to let me walk for that $800, which I was promised yesterday? And he goes, well, isn't time worth something? And I said, no, you know what's worth something? Money. Money is worth something. And I'm kind of enjoying myself. So I'm happy to go drive to your competitors. Can I take these numbers with me? No, I'm not giving you my numbers. I said, well, I know you're not.
Holy shit, look who we've got jumping on here.
Ah!
Oh, no, it's not. It's fucking
fake bear.
Fake.
Yeah.
What was it? Oh, whoa.
All right. Well,
Large.
Anyway, long story short, it didn't work. And I was a little disappointed, but I did enjoy myself, and I'll find that car somewhere. It wasn't bear, guys. It wasn't real bear.
Okay.
It was a faker.
Tell me, so they reneged on the how much would they do the deal for? What would they do the deal
okay,
for?
so here's the deal. They gave me all the discounts that I demanded that they had told me about yesterday, but they were trying to slip $2,000 worth of dealer add-ons. You know, like the primer, the undercoat, the bullshit that they.
What do you mean by primer? That's already done. What do you mean? What the fuck?
I'm just saying they were trying to slip dealer add-ons. I don't even
Like
remember
what
what they
dealer
were.
add-on? You don't need that crap. Say, I don't want this crap. Just say to them.
I didn't want the crap.
You
I
just
told
tell them.
I didn't want.
I wasn't born yesterday.
That's what I told them. So they knocked $1,200 of those $2,000 off, but that left $800 behind.
Matt Stevens is in the chat. Matt Stevens is in the chat.
Yes, he is.
Matt Stevens.
Look, Matty. Does that look familiar, Matty?
Matt Stevens, you're a legend.
Yes,
Join
he
the
is.
channel. Join the panel.
Bye, Bo.
I got to catch up on these super chats. Mac Lobster, $2. Free trip
Planet
to
Ocean also has one.
Pyongyang. Bonus deal, Mark. Thank you.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, I like your Planet Ocean. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's the 42.
I think these fucking guys are gonna call
beautiful.
Me 25.
Okay,
Got another super chat, MT85, $5. This is the sign to buy the Lexus, not a shitty Hyundai.
You know what? Here's the problem with the Lexus, guys. The cargo space is smaller, and it has 100 fewer horsepower. I'm looking at 4.70 to 60 in this particular Genesis. It's got 375 horse, and the Lexus has 275.
If you keep driving it like that, it won't last anyhow, so it doesn't matter.
I'm very happy with my choice. I just got to acquire one at the right price. That's all. No rush. 275 horsepower, and you all think that's like hot. Yeah, come on, guys. This is really almost the equivalent of like a BMW X3 or a Macan. That's what its class is. Okay, what's the next super jet? Super chat.
We got another super chat here. Let's get this baby happening. It's got Patel Philippe, $2. Matty Stevens is in the chat. He's in the chat. Get him on. Get him on. Come on, Matty.
He told me he wouldn't do it.
Link for Matty. Come on, get him on. Let's get him on.
Come on.
I mean, I hope he will click the link, but he told me in a text 2 minutes ago that he's not doing it. So there you have it. There you have it. But I hope he will. Come on, Matt. We'll be nice.
What about Jay Anthony?
He comes on from time to time. He sure does.
Yeah.
Good guy. Really good guy. Super chat. $10.
Here we go. Super chat, $10. Thinking of getting a first shooter, Black Bay 58, Black Bay 58, Black Bay 58 Blue, Black Bay 58 GMT. Can't pull off Mark's Burgundy. Yeah, I'd probably go for the blue or the black. Or they're all good choices. Mini, money, mo.
Yeah, there's no bad one there. I mean, if you don't have a chronograph, then if you don't have a GMT, then get that one. I like it better than the standard GMT because it's not as big and chubby. It's a better proportion. It's more elegant. But any of those choices are excellent.
I'll go for the blue because I had the black one twice.
You could probably get the blue one a little cheaper because it's been out for a while, and I'm sure there's some used ones out there.
Maybe the 54 if you didn't mention that.
Oh, I have that too, but I'm kind of sorry I do.
Yeah, it's kind of small, like too small, right? A little feminine.
No, it's not feminine, although a woman could wear it. It's a tool watch. But well, here's what I think. It's like, what is it, 36? At the end of the day, 37. Yeah, it's not. Oh, Matty Stevens. Wait. Let's see if it's really Matty Stevens. It's not. It's not Matty. It's the fake Matty Stevens.
Right.
Damn it, I got excited. So, guys, it wasn't Matty Stevens in the chat. I was texting with Matty Stevens, and he told me he was in bed. So, anyhow, yeah, that's my sad story. So we'll see what happens. But I like fucking around with the car dealer. I like walking out on him. I bet you they're going to call me tomorrow. I bet you. I would 50% chance they call me back tomorrow and say, "Fine, come back in and get it." Strong chance. Ooh, there's some nastiness in the comments. Mrs. Wilkinson. Good God.
Mrs. Wilkinson. She's always nasty. Don't worry about that.
She loves me. She's always delightful to me. And of course, Speaking of nasty, viper eyes.
Going to
So
give her a. It's going to delete her comments. If you don't watch your mouth, you're going to be thrown off.
Ooh, can't blame you. Might not have even been her. There's an impersonator out here lately, guys, impersonating many of our finest panelists and chat friends, being extremely nasty. So I have a feeling that was an impersonator. Pretty sure. Anyway, I just thought it was hysterical. I knew the numbers I got yesterday were very good. And today I went in to just seal the deal and then to argue out the trade. But they just jacked up. They changed all the numbers. And I may not be good at math, but I'm pretty good at money. So anyway. The guys want to know why I'm not making videos, because I'm lazy. And if you would like to really see the face of lazy, now you know why. I just, to be honest with you, I haven't bothered for quite a while.
That's a shame. You make good videos, man.
Yeah, well, aren't you kind? I just come here and fuck around now. Because this guy here can't be bothered to do it by himself. He's not even listening to the chat.
I am. I'm listening to the chat. I don't like the chat. I got to tell you something. Let me ask you something. Did you go to Lexus yet? What stops you going to Lexus? Have you been to Lexus?
I haven't, but I looked up the specs on the Lexus and they're...
Fuck that.
What do you mean, fuck that? Horsepower. It's only 275 horse. It's underpowered.
How much power do you need?
Why am I going to get 275 horse?
Are you going to track this car?
4.7 0 to 60. Why do I want a Lexus where I have to like pedal? I can't even get 4.7 downhill.
4.7 is amazing.
Here's a comment from Maddie Stevens. It's time.
It's time. Ah, Maddie Stevens. It's time. 3-watch collection. BLNR. 45 mil Planet Ocean with the 2500 movement and a quartz pre-bond that been to 5 countries. So, Maddie, you know what? That's all you need, man. Maddie, that's all you need.
Yep.
I remember Matt had this Seamaster that, because Matt used to travel like a lot. I don't know if you still do, Matty, but you were traveling constantly. And you had this one Omega that got magnetized every time you went into an airport. You had to take it to the watchmaker every time you went to the airport. Because I don't know if it's the X-ray machine or the metal detectors, but something in that airport will really mess up an old school mainspring.
Who got a message?
I got to tell you, that's the funny thing. That's the funny thing with these watches is that Matty was such a perfectionist. He was timing them. I couldn't give a fuck as long as they. He was so serious with his watches. You know.
Matty says, regarding your question, is he still with so-and-so? And he said, hell no, she's a psycho bitch. I haven't seen her in years. So the answer is no, he's not with the
Wow.
lady. How about you? Are you with yours? Well,
Super chats.
saved by the super chat.
Super chat saved by the super chat. We got a super chat here. Toad and Guna, $2. Mark, are you wearing the OP41 Tiffany dark? You betcha. Why not? Fuck
Indeed, I. Now wait, here. Let me do this Archie luxury style. Yes, I am.
Nice.
Super chat.
Now we got another super chat.
$10.
$10. Here we go. Crown Gold. This is a good super chat. I'm not putting you guys down, but I'm so glad that I'm not a car guy. I have a 13-year-old Jeep Cherokee that gets me from point A to B and will probably keep it for another 10 years if I can't. Man,
I had a Jeep Cherokee.
were they any good?
You know what?
like
I loved it. I did love it, so I know why he likes it. It's a quirky, fun, old school, one of the last old school Jeeps out there. that 13-year-old one that he has. The problem with mine was, I think somebody had died. I think someone died in it. It was very obvious that someone died in it, but it smelled fine when I test drove it.
How do you mean it's someone you bought it secondhand or what?
I bought
Tell
it
me,
secondhand, lightly used, but someone clearly died in it, and they didn't find them for quite a while
why did you say that?
because it smelled like death. And matter of fact, my boyfriend and I, we called it the smells like death mobile because it smelled like death.
Did they
And
dealers say anything about that?
I took it back, and they were like, "Oh, we don't, you bought it, take it home." So I had it detailed, I had it shampooed, I left the windows open for like 6 months straight when weather permitted. That smell never went away. Smelled like death.
Smelled like death. Fuck me, Dad. That's awful.
Now,
That's
okay,
awful.
more information from Maddie Stevens. My last girlfriend was white and Cherokee Indian. Nice girl, but she had 3 poodles, which made it impossible. Next year, I'm heading back to Thailand. First trip since 2019. I will retire there. Thailand is a wonderful place to retire.
He wants to retire in Thailand.
Can't blame him. You know what? You can have a really nice condo either overlooking the ocean in Jamtiam and Pattaya or in the city in Bangkok. You can have a nice little condo for...
Patty has a bit kind of, I don't know if I want to be there.
Yeah,
really.
well, how about Jamtiam, a little bit south of there, beautiful beach.
Yeah, I used to live in Jamtiam. It's nice. It's
Yeah.
it's a long hike to Bangkok, but you know what
2
I mean?
hours. 2 hours. 2 hours.
Yeah.
Well, all right, fine. Bangkok, which is a huge metropolitan city with every convenience you would want, and you can easily find rent there of like $400 a month, easily. Like whatever people spend on rent in their home Western country, that's your whole budget in Thailand. So if you're spending $2,200 a month, $2,300 a month on rent, that's your whole monthly budget in Thailand.
Oh, I see. Yes. Yeah.
Super
It's-
chat.
Here we go. Super chat. Where have you been? We got a super chat here. CB, $5. I'm so glad I give 2 shits about cars, but Korean, ugly and cheap. I advise against it. Get a man car, Goldberg, like a Raptor.
Well, I'll tell you what, CB,
Raptor.
if you're donating a Raptor to the Goldberg cause, I'm happy to take it. But if I'm spending my money, I'm going to get what I want, okay? But once again, I'm gratefully taking contributions.
I've got to say, the Ford Raptors, they are actually pretty cool vehicle. Madman's got a Raptor. I've been in it. It's actually, they're quite like a sports utility vehicle. They're not just an old SUV. They are actually quite fun. We got, I got to tell you, Raptors are good. I've heard super chat.
By the way, before we do that, can I just say that Little Dave makes a comment that I find hysterical. Pattaya is too raunchy for Archie. That is hard to believe.
NC $5. AC3. Which Breguet ad would make best 3 watch Breguet collection for you?
No, don't.
Actually, I think I had the best
You
3.
had 3. No.
Yep. I sold it because I needed the money. Business has been terrible, and I wanted to reduce a lot of debt. Can you believe I sold so much of my collection? Can you believe that?
Can you?
Yes, it cycles. It happens to birds move.
I needed the money. You know what I'm saying?
Little boy blue.
Yeah, but you should keep the money and not buy new watches. Just
Well, he paid off the car. He paid down the house a little bit.
What's with the HELOC? What with the HELOC?
He made that HELOC famous.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly it there.
How's your collection right now? I didn't see your collection for a long time.
Oh, I've got 6 watches now, Dis.
What do you have? You have the Explorer?
I got the Explorer. I got the Speedy. I got the Zenith Open Heart. I got the Pam. And I got 2 gold Breguets.
Ding, ding.
The PAM is abnormal in your collection. It's gonna go soon.
It's unsellable. It's unsellable. Dis.
It's toxic sludge, Des. He can't get rid of it.
It's an anomaly. But okay, if you like it, then you like it.
He loves it because he's stuck with it. Yesterday we were talking about Archie's funeral plans, and he is planning to be cremated in that watch.
Oy vey's mir. Don't talk about funeral things.
Oh no, we even figured out how he's going to go. We had it all planned out.
It's gonna go on stream. It's going on live.
Oh, that'd be awesome. How much
Yeah.
super chatting could we get? Guys, we're not calling 911 unless you fuckers super chat $500, and I don't care how long it takes.
Yeah.
I got to tell you something, Dis. So, I think you're teasing me. You don't want to see my collection, Dis, do you?
No, I'm not teasing you. I'm genuinely interested. I wasn't here like for 2 months, so you always change. So yeah. So show us.
It's I got to be honest with you. I sold my paddock. Money was tight, Dis. Okay, money was very tight. Okay,
Yes.
it was. I needed to do things, otherwise I would. The way I can explain it with money is that you know Niagara Falls. You're on the rowboat. I was rowing against the tide. This is the collection. Okay.
It's you have two. Blanks. You need to.
At the moment I'm not buying anything, right? But I would like to add. I tell you what I'd like to add. I'd like to add a reverso.
Okay.
There goes one blank spot.
And I'd like to add a Breitling Super Ocean Heritage too.
And now we're done.
Oh, there's a new model, 40 millimeter. Maybe.
No. I want the old one. I want a bargain. This I don't buy new. This
So you should buy
I
the
sold
silver
watches
one.
off. I'm not paying fucking retail. I buy.
Yeah, of course. Buy it
Dude.
secondhand,
I
No, you
love
should
the
get
Explorer. I love the Speedy. I even, my Zenith. I fucking love it. I'm sorry, Dis. I actually sold it and I took it back because they weren't respecting it. Okay.
Don't apologize. If you like it, keep it. But get the Breitling Heritage, the Super Ocean.
Oh, I think he
Silver
should. I feel like he should apologize.
You should apologize for other things, not for this.
Yes. Wait.
It's a problem. Huh?
Well, here we are. We're looking at this collection. We've never seen this picture before. This is the first time.
No. When you have a box with 6 slots, you have 8 slots. You always need all of them filled, right? It's psychological.
He needs a new box, a smaller box.
Yes, exactly. You need a 6 slot.
Well, either that or take out those 2 pillows, top right, top left, and then just fill those holes in with cement.
Yeah.
And then you could paint that red.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would do.
It's I gotta tell you, man. What can you do? It's very vicious. Okay.
Out of this collection, which ones would you keep?
Speedy, Explorer, and
Speedy Explorer.
the nice Brigade, which is
me too.
not the you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, I know which one you mean. And then that's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, me too. That you and I have the same take on this picture.
Yeah.
We'd nuke 3 of those shitters. But Archie likes it. He loves that Zenith. He has bought and sold it numerous times. The Pam he's stuck with. And the Breguets, well, he's down a Breguet, but he likes them. So
why are you stuck with Pam? There are lots of Pam lovers.
He says that so he doesn't have to sell it.
It's 47 mil. It's 47 mil.
So
well, most of them are.
Yeah.
Ozempic has killed my market, okay? Ozempic. Okay.
First it was the hormones in the chicken, and now it's Ozempic's fault. Too much. Too funny. Look who we have with us.
It's Mike! Mike!
It's
Mike! It's
Mike.
the snake!
Mike, do you realize that taking Ozempic has killed Archie's collection because nobody wants big watches anymore?
Oh, I have a hard time believing that. People in America are going to be fat no matter what. There's no hope. Yeah, there's just, I think I'll admit that, yes, Ozempic has some sort of mechanical part in my losing a bunch of weight, but it was coupled with a total diet change. And
Diet neck?
exercise.
What was your total diet change? What are you doing different?
I switched from, really like Salisbury
He
steak
switched from
TV
Hungry Man
dinners.
to Domino's.
No, over
lean
to
cuisine.
lean cuisine. I swear to God. But I mean, I started reading the numbers and stuff, right? And
All
so I'm working my way up to cooking for myself again. It's just food. I don't give a shit about right now. I don't feel hungry ever because of the medications I'm on, and I'm losing this weight, so I'm just running with it. Like my meals are really small.
Hey,
and
look, every step that you take that's good. That's there's no bad progress. Let's put it like that. All progress is good. Baby steps are better than no steps.
But I think I have to admit that yes, the Ozempic probably helped a lot.
Good.
Because everybody asks, oh, you're on Ozempic, that's why you lost your weight. No,
Yeah.
pretty much about the same time, drastically altered my diet and my portion size. It cut way back on my ice cream. And I
Ice
stopped
cream
drinking.
zero. You can't eat ice cream, Mike.
I have to
Archie,
be able to eat ice cream, Archie. I mean, or I'll die.
We all
Okay.
need everyone needs a certain amount of ice cream.
I mean, if
I want
it's
you to
just
die,
two,
Mike.
even if it's just 2 spoonfuls of real ice cream, I'd rather have that than a big bowl of fake ice cream. And I think I do well maintaining my ice cream. I buy a Ben and Jerry's. I like Ben and Jerry's chocolate.
How do you
chip
feel
brownie.
about salted caramel ice cream, Mike? Because it's Archie's favorite.
Oh, with chocolate sauce on it though only.
Only 2 spoons plus chocolate sauce and whipped cream. I like chocolate
salted caramel in vanilla ice cream needs chocolate sauce on it to balance it out.
I'm a big fan of whipped cream myself.
Frozen, you buy that Cool Whip and freeze it and eat it.
No, I don't like
ice
Cool
cream.
Whip. That's not whipped cream. That's chemicals.
I know.
I like whipped cream.
It's
It comes up.
Not
Sure.
Whip it good.
Yeah, I know. I've
Your
done
friend.
many
You
whip
remember.
it.
Devo.
My
Exactly.
friend stole a tank out of the back of the like fenced off storage area of a dentist office.
Wow.
And he rolled a 6, 8, 7 foot green tank with a giant spin on cap, the big metal, the industrial ones for the dentist office, right?
And then you can fill balloons with that shit and sell them.
Oh no, he just laid there, and I actually had to pull a little tube out of his mouth a couple times. He was starting to turn blue.
Yeah, you could die from that.
Oh yeah, you can, big time. And I'm sure he came very close many a time. But yeah, he was selling it, and ballooning it, and but no, those are the good old
days.
days.
Good times.
Yeah, good times.
We have a super chat.
Super
Super chat.
$2 from who was
Super
it?
chat here from Liminal. $2. Arch, what is your all-time biggest seller's regret? Oh fuck! You know what? I tell you honestly.
I think I know.
What is your all-time biggest sales regret? You know what? Seriously, guys. Who gives a fuck? Watches, man.
They're stupid, right?
Who gives a fuck? Let me tell you something. If you've got a penny in your pocket, if you've got coin in your pocket, you know what? It doesn't fucking matter. I got to tell you this. Who the hell is... I'm not going to... Let's just...
Ding, 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 ding. Sugar plums. So you don't really care about watches. You have no regrets. See, I thought it would be the 1016 or the Patek World Time.
Yeah, 1016. I was gonna say.
We just sold the Patek World Time. So
you know what?
Yeah.
I got to tell you something. Seriously.
Well, go ahead. Tell us.
Look, the problem is this.
Yes. What's the problem?
Watches.
Tell us seriously. What's the problem? Watches.
You can't text and talk. You have to.
Oh no, he can't. He's good at it.
Okay.
He'll just ignore us for
Hey,
20 minutes.
seriously, these watches, right? I've
Here
had
you
so
go.
many beautiful things, right? Let me tell you this. They're there. They're a tool. I was talking to somebody and they said, oh, I've got 10 gold sovereigns. When I bought them, they were such and such. You know, sovereign is like $1,500 each now.
Savron, you know, the guy that used to own
No,
the
no,
movie
no.
theater?
We're talking the gold circle coins. And I said, well, what good are they?
Sovereigns.
You're
Those
in your
weren't
70s.
sovereigns. Those were sovereigns.
What good are they? You got to do something with the money. It's a store of. It's like chestnuts in the cupboard. You know. What's the fucking point?
I like to
Seriously,
accumulate.
you know
my
what? I
money.
needed money. I sold them. Okay, simple as that. You know. I be honest with you. What watches?
Well, if you could have one back,
Biggest
you know.
sellers regret. You know what? Sellers regret. You know what? Honestly, I had to sell things at times, and I had to. I don't
Blood,
have a regret.
sperm, kidney.
I'll be honest with you. What is your biggest time sellers regret?
Answer the question. Jesus.
I fucking regret having my stuff stolen. That's a
Man.
fucking regret. I it wasn't my doing. I could have had, you know, I got to be honest with you. Biggest regret, you know, life. If the biggest regret in life is a fucking watch, man, you got a good life.
Super chat.
I tell you one thing I found is that I regret selling the bluesy. I wish I had my bluesy back, but who gives a fuck?
My bluesy back.
You know what I mean? Like I wish I had the 3 Breguets. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like if you got money, you can always buy nice shit. The world is full of nice shit.
Amen.
I regret. I actually think I would have liked to had 3-piece World Time, Bluesy, and the chronograph Breguet. That 3 would have been enough. But you know what? I sold them because I just needed money. I needed fucking money fast. I needed it fast. We got a super chat. NC $5.
Super chat.
Fuck. Can you forever just have just 3 watches? What are they? Bonus question. Can you shoot one of AC3s? Which one is it?
Okay. Well, this is a tough question. The first half is tough. So let me just jump right to the second half, stalling for time. I would shoot AC3's Zenith open heart, but I would want to use a scope and see if I could put it right through the open heart. So, because it already looks like a 22 bullet hole. And I'd like to see if I could just like, you know, thread the needle and, you know, and get right in there on that one. Now, as far as if I had to pick 3 watches, I think I'm going to take a gold Submariner. I'm going to get me a rainbow Daytona, and I think I'm going to then take a platinum Sky Dweller. I'll be right back.
Where's he gone?
Magic. It's just it's
a
magic.
kind of magic.
He pulled a disappearing act.
Yeah.
Well, what would your 3 be, Dis?
16610.
What's that?
5-digit Submariner date.
Oh, okay.
The longest that's been like from the late 80s to 2010, I think.
Oh, so like but pre-ceramic?
Yeah, pre-ceramic, of course. I don't like ceramic.
Oh, okay.
And,
I actually really love the pre-ceramic subs, and especially the Sea Dweller.
Yes.
I had a number of subs, and the crown dug into my hand. So the Sea Dweller. I mean, you aside from the lack of the Cyclops, I mean, from 6 inches away, you can't tell the difference between the two, except the way each fits. And the Sea Dweller fit so much better. I ended up getting a couple of those, but I'd already bought a couple of subs.
There we go. I'm back. And I'm back.
It was just fine to have 4 of them.
Super chat.
I really like the seat
Super
dweller.
duper chat. We got a super duper chat. Super duper chat. Super duper chat. Super duper chat. Now, Mark, did you give us the 3 watches? Mark.
Well, I did. Here's what I would wear. Here's my deal. Here's what I would do. I take my gold Submariner. Now I'm gonna. I mean, I want them all Rolex, and I want them special. I'm keeping my gold sub. I want to go get a rainbow Daytona, right? Which is like, I don't know, $200 grand.
$1 million, yeah.
Yeah, and then I want to get a platinum Land Dweller, and because I have a precious metal sports watch, I have a platinum Land Dweller, which kind of looks like steel, so it'll be a little under the radar. And then for like being like super, super gay disco ball, I've got that rainbow Daytona for the Gay Pride March. And but I would basically need like a small army of security to follow me around to make sure I didn't get mugged.
Wow.
I would just like arm a bunch of twinks that know karate with things that we don't talk about on this stream. Pew pew. Okay. Anyway, that's what I would do. I mean, I'm not fancy. You know what? I'm not fancy. I don't want the Lange Zeitwerks minute repeater. I don't want to wear $500,000 watch. It's too nerve-wracking. I don't want to do that. But anyway, that's my thinking.
Agreed.
I keep a humble sub made out of gold.
There's just like only so far you want to take it. It's like car collecting. I want to be the best car collector, right? Okay. You'll never get there. And watches are the same way.
Well, here's another super chat.
NC $2. He's getting his gun for the second part.
Yes, the open heart. I would literally open its heart.
Why do you hate that? That is such a cool watch. That is
it
just
is it really?
cool.
Why don't we take a poll? Let's see what the boys think. Take a poll.
Okay, I will do that, but I got to tell you, Marky, you are highly offensive. We've got a super chat here. Should Archie sell off all his watches? Yes, 82%. And let's start a poll. Let's get a poll going here.
Do
Marky.
you hate Archie's? Love it or hate it? Archie's open heart Zenith. Should we shoot it?
Do you hate Archie's open heart Zenith?
Yes. Yes, we do.
I mean, hate is a strong word for watches.
But sometimes it applies, Dis.
Yeah, I mean,
No, I don't hate it at all.
Try harder, Mike. You could if you try.
No, I don't. I like it. I don't hate it though.
Oh,
Okay.
CB $2. Sweet spot is pre-ceramic if C dweller.
I had one. I didn't like it. I sold it. It had an aluminum
missed,
bezel, stamped metal clasp, hollow center link. I didn't like it.
you missed a super chat from Mac Lobster.
Didn't the sub have the same equipment
Didn't do
though?
Mac Lobster. Super chat from Mac Lobster.
Sorry.
Here we go. Mac Lobster. Super chat from Mac Lobster, $5. Mike, we all know you've invented an ice cream flavor. What are the ingredients and what's its name?
Good question.
Yeah. I don't know. I invented ice cream, so ice cream flavor is what it is. It tastes like ice cream, and so I call it ice cream flavor.
Wait. Mike, let's go back to your roots. Let's flesh this out a little. Maybe I can help you. Your family, you're not your instant immediate family, but your family owns.
Oh, okay. This is a serious question, like 'cause in response to like my liking the Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I think I'm just a chocolate guy. If it came to me making making an ice cream flavor,
You'd have to invent a new one though.
well, Ben and Jerry's chocolate fudge brownie is pretty much perfected.
But why don't we get creative? You got to invent something now. I have a suggestion. Because you like chocolate, but your family owns vineyards. So how about chocolate wine swirl? Chocolate wine swirl.
Wonderful idea. I'm
Alright.
I'm curious about how that would taste though.
Well, just pour some Gallo into your Ben and Jerry's, and you'll know.
True. Yeah.
Super chat for Mikey.
Super chat for Mikey. We got one for you, Mikey. Remember that little Dave, $2. $2, Fox. $2, Fox. $2, Mike the Snake. Why are you being treated well on this show? Mikey, we look after you. We look after you. You know.
Well, let him answer.
Oh yes, absolutely.
All right. Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If I stream, it's just going to be here. That's all.
How's that poll looking?
What poll?
Archie put
We're
up
doing
a poll.
a poll, Mikey. We're doing a poll. We're doing a poll. They're asking the question. Oh fuck, this is not nice. Do you hate Archie's open heart? 80% said yes. Why do they say that, Mikey?
Honestly, I hate your fucking Pam more than I hate that
Why do you hate
open
the
heart.
Pam?
Because I hate it more than you. Okay, if in terms of hate, you're asking, what hate wise, I don't hate your open heart at all.
Try harder.
It's not one that I might choose. I haven't really had it in hand, but don't really have anything against it. The Pam, everything is wrong about that thing. I would have passed over that so fast, like, if it were at the store. But that's just me. Okay, that's just my opinion. I don't like the brown. And I don't like the two-hander. And Panerai actually did offer a lot of watches on bracelet. And so I've owned a few of them, and the bracelets were kind of good, stiff but good, and there were two different styles. But I would try to find my Pam on a bracelet and then have the option to wear it on leather, because it does look cooler. If
I get a Panerai, it's going to have a bezel and a seconds hand, or at least a second subdial.
Yeah, I mean, at least 3 hands. I like the standard layout, with the sandwich style and the single second hand to the in the 9 o'clock position, and either that with a no date or a date.
Yes, you did.
And a 3-hander. That's like, just a standard layout Panerai.
All righty then.
I don't understand, Mikey. With my Pam, what is it you dislike? The beautiful brown chocolate dial? You've already said you like ice cream and chocolate.
I don't hate it. I don't hate anything.
You've got the non-stupid crown. You got the
Mike,
most
the narrative
beautiful
is that you hate it.
crown there. I got to tell you something, man. That is just one of the. It's just very cool, and
dude, it is, Arch. We're just we're spitballing here, and
the reason I bought it was I wanted to be cool like you. Did you know that?
This is a good question that Double Eagle has. What size is that woven T-shirt?
Which T-shirt?
The one you're wearing.
That's the label long fell off. How would I know? I wear the same one every day.
Well, take it off and look at the tag. Tell us how many X's.
You know what I mean?
I have one. They made them in XXL and stuff. I think that's what I got.
Super chat. We got a super chat from our good friend CB. Mike the Snake, $5. $5. Mike the Snake. What we want to hear is from you how you really feel about Archie's Brigades.
All right, Mike, you got 20 minutes, so you're going to have to hurry through this.
Okay. I like the brand Brigade. I've got nothing against Archie's Brigades other than them just being
ramming
overly
them down
discussed.
my throat. We got to
please. Yeah. Other than that, they don't have many, I think, that would fit my style because I'm a sports watch guy, and they're more of a dress watch company. But I absolutely respect the company 100%. And as far as Archie's Brigades go, I like skeleton watches when they're done a certain way, and I just don't like the style of that skeleton traditional. I like the white, the classic looking white Breguet that he has better. Um, but I totally appreciate the traditional as well. It's just the way that they designed it. All the arms and they're just it had a very distinct style about it. It's kind of steampunkish almost. But yeah, I like this. I don't gravitate towards that skeleton, but it's a beautiful watch. All these watches, I mean, even your Pam is a $5,000, $6,000, $7,000 watch, and it's beautiful. I when I say hate, I don't hate anything, unless I've actually had it in
You
my
hate
hand.
watch Nick, but don't you? He's an asshole.
I'm not even discussing anything regarding him.
Well, 20 minutes is up, Mike. That was an excellent answer to that little super chat. And we have another one. Archie, you want to pick up the next one?
Yes, we do. We've got a great super chat. We've got one here. This is from our good friend NC, $2. Mike the Snake, will you like the Pam better on a NATO?
Yeah, is there anything you could do to make it better?
No, I think Pam's rock on a nice tobacco colored leather, big fat leather, cowhide strap.
I think he has one.
And or a bracelet.
How about a rubber strap? Black rubber strap.
Yeah, rubber. They do have rubber.
Never worn rubber. Never gravitated towards rubber.
Rubber.
You don't like rubber straps? Rubber.
Actually, you know what? I've got
I've not
a
worn
suede
one.
strap. It's got a suede. It's on a suede, actually. That's on suede.
Well, don't get it wet. If you get suede wet, it gets nasty.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I'd probably get a rubber and, a nice leather strap. And so if I had the opportunity, like I was going on vacation or something, I'd switch out to the rubber because I might, get caught running into the ocean and having fun, jumping in the pool.
Super chat.
Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Blah, 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 blah,
Super
blah, blah,
blah.
blah. Here we go.
Totally.
Super chat. Frank V,
Hey.
$5. Mike, rate your level of hate from 1 to 10 on the following: Archie's Breguets.
Okay, hate level. Can we change that to just like
You don't
not-
hate
not-
anything.
not
Mike
like-
doesn't hate.
yeah.
He's a
Because
lover.
I don't hate. I
Born
really
to
don't.
kill. He's
Well, then
got
just
that
say
help-
0. You can't change the super chat.
Well, then 0.
Okay. Next.
The Pam, I don't like it because it strikes me.
Yeah, but what's the
wrong.
level? What's the level?
The level of dislike on that one is
Yes. 1 to 10.
6 or 7.
Well, pretty high up there.
And last Coda. That's
mean.
an
That's mean.
invalid
Does not compute.
comparison.
Does not compute. Super chat.
Man, at least I'm helping out with super chats, Arch?
Right?
Yes, you are very, very good for the super chats. We've got another super chat here. Speaking of which, yeah, also the Coda thing. I don't think Mikey, you're happy. Mikey tried his best with Coda. The dog was a pain in the ass. He got it rehoused.
He was aggressive. He found
He
her a home
tried
with no
to-
other dog.
And I mean, Mikey, you can't have a dog that's going to tear your mother's dog to bits because you depend on your mother for the housing. For fuck's sake.
McLobster does have a point here.
Yeah.
Okay, but let's get back to the super chat.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a 3 on the honesty rating scale. So
CB, $5. Mike the Snake, you are not truthful, unfortunately. You hate Archie's Breguet. You are quite clear. We all heard it.
Oh, that was the day. I know what he's
if you're talking about the day of my rant,
Yes.
I
At the
don't.
same
I never
time,
said.
Let
I
me
never
say this.
said
I've
I
had the
hated
same
Breguets.
thing.
No, I never said I hated.
If
Breguet.
I hear the word Breguet one more time, I'm going to vomit and never.
That's not saying you hate Breguet. That's just saying I'm tired of hearing the word. Okay, literally. I mean, anybody can get that and see
GB,
that.
Jesus.
And you're just reading into what I said and rewording it. Totally. I've never said I disliked Brigade ever.
All right.
Um,
In fact, you just gave us 20 minutes on why you like them.
I do like them.
See?
I mean, man, talk about hot horology. They're up there big time. And they have one
On
of
a
the
scale of
longest
1 to 10, how
histories.
hot is it?
What do you mean? As far as how hot of a company is it?
How
Like,
hot? How hot?
Oh, probably on the 5 level.
Yeah, that's much better. Like
There
FB Jones got to
is.
be like an 8.
Yeah, but money, like
Money talks and bullshit
yeah.
walks. Super chat.
It's all kind of linear.
Good point. NC super chat. Arch, go ahead, read it. Wake up.
Chat. NC $2. Hate the word, not the watch.
Yeah,
Hate
he
the
doesn't.
word.
He doesn't hate the watch. He just hates the word Breguet, right, Mike?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, because Archie did overplay it. Let's be honest. He has.
And I've long since apologized heartfeltly for that.
Oh, fuck you. You were right. Don't apologize. You were
Well,
exactly
no, I apologize for that. My delivery could have been less harsh, and I felt bad about it, and that's what I apologized about. Not about what I said.
All right.
And I made that clear as well.
Well, you're a good man.
I felt like
You know what? Biggest regret is I want that. I would love to get that gold chronograph Breguet back. 3-piece Breguet. That's all I needed as a collection.
Oh, get it back.
Yeah.
You can buy another one. They're plentiful. There's some poor bastard on Gumtree who can't get rid of his.
I gave up credit. I snipped up my cards and my checkbook so long ago. I've just lived like within my means. So I save up, and when I have enough, I shop. And I have no credit rating. I couldn't get a credit card right now if I tried because I have no credit. Bad credit.
Credit cards are not your friends, Mike. They are evil sons of bitches.
No, but if I got one, I could run out and buy another watch.
Hey, what the fuck? That's bad debt. Bad debt. Good debt. Bad debt. That's
I'm sorry. Hold on.
Bad debt, fuckface.
You are pot, and this is kettle. So
exactly.
This is a glass house, and this is stones. I really feel like you ain't one to be talking about debt.
You know what? I love good debt.
What's good debt? Explain.
Can I tell you something secretly? Can I please tell you something secretly? Just
Well,
between
there's
you and me
150 guys listening right now.
Okay. I've been unhappy in my life. Okay. I'm actually.
Well, you had some serious shit happen to you.
And I'm actually. This is the first time my youngest children, one's doing an apprenticeship, the other one's at university, and he's.
You have empty nest syndrome.
Yeah, and I'm actually. Can I share something secret with you guys?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about relocating overseas for a couple months.
Good idea.
And in the process of doing that, I decided the only way I could make this dream come true was if I've got to have a situation where I've got reserve. Okay, let me explain it to you this way. Okay. In 4 years' time, we can get into retirement funds we've put away, but we can't get there
if you get. But wait a minute, hold on. Take that part right there. If you start drawing on them, then while you're still,
I want to pay the house off. I want to pay the house off.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you're going to run out of retirement funds very quickly, and then you won't have the money to run the house. True or false?
Oh.
Once again, calling the kettle black.
You have to insure it. You have to pay taxes. You need the car. You need the house. You know, the car insurance. You need fuel. You need some money for dental or whatever it is that Aussie doesn't cover.
Oh, yeah. No. Look. I understand. Look, what I'm trying to tell you is,
Yes.
What I'm trying to tell you is
Yes. What are you trying to tell us?
what I am trying to tell you is
Yes.
to make the dream. Okay, so basically, all I got to do is I got to pan out. I make a part-time living. Okay, my wife
Yeah.
makes a living, right?
Yes, you're a kept man, basically.
No, I pay more than half. The
That's
thing
good.
is, I've just got to if I can. Okay, what I'm trying to say is this:
Yes.
for me to go and live overseas, I'm going to do YouTube. I love YouTube. I love coming here. I love the camaraderie we've got.
Mhm.
But I want to experience a bit of travel with the business. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I actually tried China for 3 weeks, right? And the internet's not the greatest.
Well,
Okay.
listen, you've done Hong Kong over the years. You've done Hong Kong. You've done Honkers. Where else have you broadcast?
Well, I
from?
haven't been to
Shenzhen?
Thailand in ages, really. I was there for Lux's wedding, but Marcelo turned up and fucked that up.
Well, where do
okay?
you want to go? Where are you thinking?
Where would you say I should go? I haven't bought a ticket yet.
Thailand.
Vietnam, Malaysia, Singapore. Singapore's too
listen,
expensive. It's gotta be low cost. Low cost.
Here's the thing. Vietnam is low cost. Vietnam has excellent internet, which is cheap there. But it's I don't know how long you can get a visa for. So you'll have to investigate that. And also the dating scene is kind of dead in Vietnam. But it is a low cost place with good food and cheap rent and good internet. But I think Thailand.
Sorry, you think what? Say it again.
Thailand.
Archie, we have super chats.
Super chat. But NC, $5. Can you perform bezel surgery on one of AC3's watches? Which one is it?
But why can
I'll be right back.
Which one is it? I'm not sure what he means. Probably like when I was replacing the insert, my 16710.
You will never change that again, will you?
I really want to go back to Coke, actually, but
no, don't. What the fuck?
I remember that. That was scary.
But
don't
I managed.
do that.
Yeah, you got it back together, but I was rooting for you. I was like, yeah.
I managed. Anyway,
you did well.
I mean, the Breguet Open, the skeleton one doesn't have a bezel, but I don't like it, so I guess I will destroy it if I could, if that's the meaning.
Yeah.
Not really. I wouldn't destroy any watch, but yeah, I don't like it. So.
What do you think there, Dis?
I don't like your skeleton Breguet. I mean, it's.
You don't like the skeleton? Oh, you like the enamel dial one?
Yes, the white one. I mean, the enamel dial.
Yeah, that's the one I like as too. Between Breguets, between those two Breguets, I like the white one much better. But that's just me.
Okay, Archie, we have more super chats piling up. Let me know.
I've got to tell you this. The great thing I respect with yourself is we've got another super chat. Let me just catch up on this super chat. We've got liminal $2. Current money is no object grail for the panel. Current money is no object grail for the panel. Grail for me.
Current money is no object grail. Like how expensive can your grail be? Is that?
I tell you what I would like. I would like the new gold Breguet chronograph.
How much is it?
40,000
US.
Okay.
Money no object? Wouldn't you go for
money
one
no
like that?
It's gonna depreciate like fuck. Do you understand this? You buy that, you never get out of it.
somebody's offering this to you for free. Money's no object. You can pick any. What about that new brigade that's like 180,000, but it's gorgeous?
Yes.
I mean, we're playing Sesame Street here every day.
If I had money, no object, I'd go for a gold sub. Gold sub. 40 mil.
Okay.
40 mil with gold writing. I like it. I like it. That's
Okay.
enough. That's all I need. I don't need fancy shit. Okay.
Okay. Me
Um,
neither.
Cool. Okay.
I want one of them early 70s Omega Seamaster 300s, the ones they based the Peter Blake on, and the Planet Ocean. You know the one I'm talking about. They're like 10K, I think, on a bracelet. That's me.
If there's no object, the money is no object. You want a
Yeah,
10K?
that's what's kind of confusing me about your answers. Like,
Aim
you-
high.
We like to be modest.
No.
I see. Well, I would just go with my Grail. My my Vacheron 4500 version 3 blue 3-hander on the bracelet.
Well, that's being modest. I'm going for that Zeitwerk minute repeater, and I want extra money.
Says $2 when you go abroad. Super chats drop 50%. Don't do it. That's a good point.
Well, there's a reason though, okay? And the reason is you're generally broadcasting with shitty internet from like a hotel room with no good backdrop. You're unfocused, you're tired, or you go gonzo, but you do the same gonzo every single stream. You eat the same fried bun, you go to the same Starbucks, like if you would switch it up a little, I think it could get interesting. But
Yeah.
it would take some thought, and that is a problem for this stream, apparently.
Yeah.
Like, I think the guys would be really interested to see some of what goes on in Thailand and the culture and stuff there. Like, but you'd have to just not walk the same block every day and broadcast from the same hotel room and, be
like he needs to interact with the environment,
No,
like people
you
will
got to
sit
remember the reason I'm doing this is not just for my business.
Aha!
It's because I want
The
to.
truth comes out.
Why?
I want to do
Continue.
it for my mental health because I'm
Well, then
going.
take us to
nuts in
restaurants and
Australia.
show us different food. Just don't eat the same shit every single day. I'll go with you. I'll meet you in Thailand. We can do this. In fact, I've been to Vietnam. It's not worth a second trip, but Thailand.
What's going in your mouth? What are you playing with in your mouth? What is it?
It's like a pipe, MacArthur's pipe.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Pipe.
I believe that's a cork out of a wine glass.
Archie,
Yes.
do you think it's good for your mental? Okay, go ahead.
1 minute, what happened there? It's Patel Philippe $2. AC3, without a Patek, you've become a beta soy. You know what, Patel? Let me tell you something, man. I decided by getting rid of car debt, I could actually
Go to China.
seriously go and experiment in a few places. I don't know where to stay yet.
Pattaya. Guys, if you ever wondered what it was like to be, in Rome as a Roman citizen, it's like Pattaya. That's what it's like. Say no more.
The super chat.
Oh, he did it. He's
Chat,
done
super
it.
chat.
No, we have a new one.
Super chat. Super
Yeah.
chat.
Super chat. Patel Philippe $5. Full screen for me and full screen for this. Stand up, hold your shirt up, and yell "Junk Uzi, man on the fucking moon."
Oh, I think he means you. You got to stand up.
Stand up and stand up. Hold up the shirt.
Well, you're not
Junk
standing up.
Uzi,
No.
man on the fucking
No,
moon.
you are not standing up. Complete the brief.
Why will you want me to stand up for? Stand up.
I don't know.
Do
That's
that.
what it says. Wants to see the ample
Man
bosoms.
on the fucking moon.
There you go. Well, you forgot the Junk Uzi part.
Junk. Stand
Oh.
up, hold up the shirt, and yell, "Junk Uzi!" Who's Uzi?
I don't. Good question. That's right. Who is Uzi?
He's a rapper. He's
I
a good rapper.
gotta tell you something, man. I you know, it is what it is, you know.
Archie, it's not good for you that you're always on performance, for your mental health, that you're always live. You know, I mean, 2 hours a day, but you know what I mean? In my
Yes,
opinion,
it's terrible.
like you should be more private. Like, I don't know, like take more breaks from streaming. And when you stream, just be more. I don't know, wear a suit or something. Like when you had those 3 days, you remember when you were wearing a suit and you were talking about watches for 1 hour without guests.
Satan
We had many
Deville.
super chats back then. After the team split, the team
Super
right
chat.
split.
Super.
Patel, Philippe, $5. Since you sold your paddock, your boobs have become bigger. Too much soy, mate. Clearing debt is for pussy watchers. Pure snobbery to hoard and possess.
That is some vintage Archie thoughts right there. Vintage.
Very interesting stuff.
The
I don't
boys
think you're
getting
gonna
better
change,
looking.
Archie.
This-
He's gonna
This,
not
I
gonna
am
change.
contemplating. Let me tell you this. I will say one thing.
Super chat.
Let me tell you something personal. Chief Tit, $3. Just finished from court. What have I missed? It's been a great show, Chief Tit.
Well, you've missed the boobs, the man boobs.
Absolutely amazing. I'm actually thinking of. Let me tell you something. Let me run this by you.
Yes.
2 months, Thailand. Come back for a month. 2 months, Malaysia. Come back for a month.
Oh, you
2
can stay with
months, Vietnam.
Irwin.
Okay, but what are you gonna do there? You're gonna go like?
I want to
Gonzo
just
or-
trying to find myself. I'm trying to find myself. Yin and
But
yang.
how will you
No,
earn
actually, I
money?
tell you honestly, Mark, I'm actually looking at a more religious experience.
Namaste, motherfucker.
Okay? No, I'm serious. I want a Zen. I want the Zen to come back.
Religious
wanna
experience. That is a good fucking laugh right there. You know what? I want to
I
see
want
what you
the
look
Zen.
like.
The
I
Zen.
feel like, listen,
You
if
know
you want to
Zen?
practice,
You know what Zen is?
yeah. But that's Japan. If you want like everyday, ordinary Thailand Buddhism, you should just start by shaving your eyebrows. Because you'll have to shave your head and your eyebrows. Just start with the eyebrows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Good
I don't
point.
think so. But anyway, you could go stay around Sukhumvit in or Central World in Bangkok, or I think you should really be thinking about Pattaya.
Good point. That's a good point.
You need to smoke some weed. That's what you gotta do.
Oh,
Well,
no,
they have
no,
that in
no.
Thailand now.
You know what? I'm scared of weed because I'll become They have no motivation. They're not motivated.
Well, wait a minute. How are we going to know this? If he loses his motivation, how are we going to know? I mean, seriously, guys, how are we going to tell? You know, wait, actually, I feel like you should go to the dollar store right now, buy a THC test and take it live on air right now to prove that that's not the problem. That could be the problem right now.
Me,
I'm sure
I've
maybe
never
some
smoked
drugs.
weed in my life. You know that? Super chat. Phoenician Cedar, $5. AC3. Finish what you were saying earlier. You know what I respect about you, Dis. What I respect about Dis is he's a nice guy. He's one of the nicest guys I've met. I'm not sure whether he's Jewish at times. He's made so many bad deals that I've actually been worried about that. But just a cool guy. And what I like about this is he learned to just accept a little bit of watches. He said, okay, I'm going to keep this. That's it. No more.
I feel like that was doubly anti-Semitic. This
He had
doubly
to sell.
anti-Semitic.
He had to sell his 16610, which you loved. You had to sell it. You sold it to an asshole.
Wait a minute! You're supposed to be complimenting him right now, and you're attacking
But
him.
he stopped. He just said, "Okay, that's enough."
No, I appreciate it.
You know what I
appreciate
mean?
What I respect about you, Dis, is you sold your watch to an asshole.
And oh, to Cedar. Cedar is also a very nice guy, great guy. Have you met him? You've met him, Arch? You met Cedar, right?
Yeah.
Met him.
Exactly.
Nation Cedar.
Yeah, I'm not good with money. I'm not good with deals, though.
I had to take in extra oxygen.
I hate talking about money with people, Like when
I got to tell you, the thing with me is we got Phoenician Cedar $5, AC3. I got to say, with this, I like him. He's got a great personality. He realizes good and bad, and he still bounces back. He's had some man. I tell you what, when you went through that mental thing, I wasn't sure whether you were going to come through. I didn't want to say anything to you, but man, I'm so proud of you, how you pulled through. You got your medication.
Dis, can you give Archie some tips, because we're not sure he's going to pull through.
Well, I tell you honestly,
you should see a therapist. I mean, What? No, I'm serious. It's not a diss. Seriously, you should see
not
someone.
A diss from Dis.
But, yeah, you should, just talk to someone a few sessions. Maybe it will do you good. Like, you went some hard stuff,
Yeah, tough stuff.
I'm being serious now. I'm not joking.
Yeah.
I'm actually contemplating. I'll be honest with you. I'm not really looking at fucking barring, whoring. I can't afford it. I don't have money for that. What I liked about Thailand.
Why didn't you see a gynecologist?
The Zen. You understand the Zen? Like,
what do you mean the Zen? There is no Zen in Thailand.
It's a buzzword. What do you mean? You want to meditate? You want to mindfulness?
There's no meditation in Thailand.
More relaxed. It's just more relaxed life. I can take a break. You know what I mean?
Because it's party hardy. It's party central.
To the waterfall.
Well, I can't party because I got to wake up at 5 a.m. to do the show.
Super chat.
But you understand that? Because I can't party hard because I got to wake up early. Tell Philippe.
Then why go?
Name the highlights for you, AC3, when you met the following: Angelic, the pork. Actually, meeting Angelic was great because he was a great guy.
Doc.
Mike the Snake. Just the hospitality Mike the Snake had. Watch Nick. He was a total cunt. The guy's a total piece of shit. I never fucking liked him. He said, "You don't like me." He could tell the vibe. I hate his guts. I never trusted him. He's a weasel. Fuckface. Fella. Actually, I never met Fella.
Wait a minute. Fella drank water in your car.
A fella was a pain in the ass. Like he offered me stuff, then he reneged. You know what? It's Indian giving. You know what? Sometimes it's nice to say to rich people, no. It's nothing more empowering. I remember I was selling stuff and someone said, "Oh, what do you want for this?" And I said, "You know what? One of the great joys in selling stuff is I can tell you to get fucked. It's not for you. You're not worthy of it. See you later." And they get and that's kind of cool. We got Bear. Oh, Bear is exactly like he is on stream. Loved him. Dirk was amazing. I love the ribs. Patrick was incredible. Very hospitable guy. Herman was lovely. I met him on the boat. Lovely guy. I invited him especially. Lovely guy. Hoff is a legend. I actually liked Green Room. It's sad. Green Room is never. I've tried to reach out. He's just completely gone. I don't think that's ever coming back. And yours, Tan, just generous guy, just nice, polite. Best fan you could possibly have. Be honest. I am being honest.
I'm upset Tan left out Doc. He left out
Frank and honest.
Doc, I met Doc. That was amazing to me.
Amazing time that you invited me to your penthouse and we spent the weekend there. Wow.
Ooh, that sounds dirty. Actually,
Vegas.
Archie even met your sister, didn't he, Doc?
You met my sister in Australia.
At a dock.
And my sister still raves about it. Oh, he's such a gentleman, and oh this and oh that.
Mm.
No, it was
I'm
a
not
long
kidding.
time ago.
I'm not kidding. You're smiling, but I'm not kidding. She just talked about it about 2 weeks ago.
Little does she know. Super chat.
Phoenician Cedar, $5. AC3, thoughts about how you'd feel when Mike the Snake relinquishes his panel appearance.
Well, it actually says relinquishes.
I'm
Yeah,
actually, I'll tell
Riri.
you the truth. I may
Riri.
take it. I may take it down to 5 days a week. When I'm in overseas
Are
traveling.
you going to answer the question?
That's like a normal job. 5 days a week.
How AC3 thoughts about how you'd feel when Mike the Snake devastated when Mike leaves. I've always loved it's the panel. It's just got to. Sometimes you get a critical mass. You want enough people on Mike. You need Mike in the corner. He's just such a.
You do. You need Mike. Mike adds
We
a certain.
need Mike.
It's,
Mike
it's like
is just-
it's like Linus with his blanket. You just need to have it there.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
this is not the real Mike the Snake. This is the method actor known as Mike the Snake. I'm
You guys would freak out at his real voice, by the way. You would just freak out. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't give it to him. Don't give it to him, Mikey. At least a super chat.
You know what? Mike is our own Daniel Day-Lewis. He's in character, and he will not break character.
Yeah.
You should see him do Lincoln.
But I'm much more of
Exactly.
an
That was
an
a great
asshole.
movie.
I'm
My
much
God.
more of an asshole than the other Mike.
I don't believe it. Super chat.
Ooh.
Super
There
chat.
we got the super chat. Patel Philippe, $5. Let's name a few more. Mr. GMT, legend, just a really nice guy. Undertaker was really nice. Madman, so one of the nicest guys you ever meet. Madman.
He's awesome.
T-Dubs was actually quite nice. He goes from he swings from. I think the guy's got bipolar.
Little bipolar.
He
Little bipolar.
swings from being nice to an asshole.
See, I
Just
thought
so
you were going to go
quickly.
somewhere else with that swinging thing.
Depends on the alcohol.
Plastic. I met him. He was okay. Plastic was okay when I met him, but deep down, I don't think he's a good guy. Okay. Sovereign is a different. You know, I'm not in Burke's peerage.
You
Sovereign is a great guy. When I met him, he was nice, very friendly. Roland Travel. Roland was I actually liked Roland, but Roland always, what pisses me off with Roland is one of these guys who asks you nitty-gritty details about your business. How do you do this? How do you do that? And then when you ask him, he doesn't tell you. Like, I don't think he doesn't have mutual respect. That's the problem with Roland.
Mm.
Marcelo.
It's okay. It's okay.
That's it.
Now you sound like him.
Marcelo. Yeah, just he had a bad smell. That's what I tell you honestly. The smell. I don't know. He didn't shower for like a week. Thomas Burnett is such a legend. Just a nice guy. Exactly how he is on this. Just a great guy to chat to. You can talk to him for hours. P. Cars, amazing guy. P. Cars is another, just a nice guy. Mr. Zoso, one of the most hospitable, nicest guys you'd ever meet. AC Morgan. See, that's hospitality I'll never forget. I spent hours talking to him. Lovely, smart guy. Clued on. Lovely guy. Mr. Two.
He was very funny.
Mr. Two. I loved him, but I don't know why
What a
he's
sense of
gone. I
humor.
loved him. He's gone. And Tony was strange. I don't understand what went wrong. I thought we were friends. We were doing everything. I don't understand.
Hmm.
I think you have a super chat.
Well, did we
I
finish that
gotta
one?
tell you,
I think so.
super chats. We got some more super chats coming in fast here.
So.
We got one from SR Bell, $2.
Uh-oh.
Mark, how much have you explained your boy? Okay, there we go. We got an answer. And P Clan, $2. Do gay men shart a lot? Because no, you know what? It makes no difference. It makes no fucking difference.
What doesn't make the difference?
Okay, it makes no difference.
I-
SR Bell, $2. AC, would you jerk off? No, no animals. No animals.
Not just, no.
Animals.
He
No
just
animals.
loves to do that when Mark's on. He wants to test the boundary. He has to test the boundary.
Good Lord.
Remember when he came on the panel, SR Bell? He was on the
He was
panel.
like pretty normal. And you know what the thing is? Okay, let me tell you something about this guy. He's pretty normal except for this. And I'm not going to dox him at all, but he has a job of, like, I would call it extremely responsible. Like, it's not just
Like
a job. He has an extremely responsible job.
Like he's an executive.
I won't dox. I'm not going to dox him.
Right, you don't
in any
dox
way.
him, but he's management kind of guy.
He has great responsibility.
Exactly.
You know, so he is a bit of a paradox, I must say.
Locker room talk.
He's very respectable, you know, behind the curtain. But when you pull back the curtain, Jesus God.
Are we caught up on super chats?
We are.
Doc, I got to tell you something, man. What's with the? You a huge John Lennon fan? Tell me the Lennon story. What's the?
I bet. Well, I was going to say
It's his birthday.
Well, see, I was going to bet that Dis would know, but I guess you also know.
Sorry.
That's okay. I mean, if you know it's his birthday, I'm sure Dis knew it was his
Birthday? Yeah, I mentioned it earlier.
I missed it. I thought I was coming on with something to say because I didn't hear anybody talking about it, but then maybe I missed it.
Yeah, Dis mentioned it, but that was so long ago. You know, he's been away from our scene.
The reason it's especially what? Well, Elvis is possibly still alive. So I think that's why they're confusing. I mean, I do not think that John Lennon assassination was faked. It was just terrible, awful thing to have happen. Undeserved. Yeah, this was somebody who,
the genius,
in his final days, was preaching about
peace. Do you think he was a genius?
About peace.
Oh yeah.
What?
Yeah. What? Yes, he was a genius. He was a genius. And think of how much music we would have had in the last 40 years.
He was an asshole.
He was the genius of the beat. He was a perfectionist, so that made him an asshole. He was the genius of the Beatles in that Paul McCartney was more of the pop side, whereas Lennon was the deeper side of the Beatles in terms of the creativities.
You remember what Paul McCartney said when they told him he died?
Oh yeah, that was bad. He said it's a bummer.
It's a drag.
It's a drag.
But he was shocked, so I'm not gonna judge him.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's incredible to think about that. You know, I believe he was 40 years old when he was assassinated.
Yeah, we got robbed of decades and decades of creativity.
Yeah, he had a lot like James Dean in that you would imagine some of his best stuff would have come.
You know,
Buddy Holly, man, Buddy Holly. I mean,
Buddy Holly is exactly the same. A lot of his
Leonard Skinner.
Yeah, you know what the crazy thing about Leonard Skinner? I bet Mikey doesn't even know this. The plane crash occurred because they ran out of gas.
Well,
I'm not kidding.
A funny coincidence is the guy that I bought my first race car from was their roadie and was driving their big 40-foot trailer truck like to a venue in the Midwest or something, and I don't know where the plane crash was, but he got word about it, and he was like part of the family, you know, and he had to turn around and bring all the equipment back for like a memorial concert, and it was, as he told the story, he was very emotional about it.
I'm sure.
Super chat. Here's an emotional super chat for you, Archie.
I have to remember this
Super
line.
chat. SRBell
Gonna
$2.
be my
I'm not a gynecologist, but I'll take a look. That's Doc.
Hmm.
I'm going to
Super
remember
chat.
that from now on. That's great.
It's a good line.
Super chat. Chief Tit $3. If he was so smart, why did he marry? Well, Yoko Ono said put all the money into New York real estate. How badly did that turn out?
Not bad
Well,
at
he
all.
died. So it doesn't, you know, she got the money and he died. so-
Yoko Ono wasn't, you know, she wasn't a dummy. She just didn't quite have the talent that she believed she had. So there's
Come on,
like
that's some of the best screaming in the business, Doc.
Are you thinking of the video where John Lennon is with Chuck Berry and they're singing?
Chuck
and then she's
Berry.
sitting there?
Chuck Berry was not happy. You know that, don't
He
you?
wasn't happy when she started screaming. Yeah. She was sitting there, everything was going fine, and about halfway into the song, she just started
That look,
screaming.
John. You know the look. The look. Did you see the look? Did you see
Oh,
the
yeah.
look?
It was a look of shock.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell? And I'm sure when they were doing the practice before the show started, I'm sure she wasn't screaming. Like that was a
Super chat.
complete shock and surprise.
Super chat.
Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat.
Uh,
Patel Philippe $2. You should host an after show dungeon with Angelic. Thank you. So yes, that's a good point. We should. And we've got another super chat here. SR Bell $5. Would you wear a pad to Ooh, that's a bit nasty.
I don't know who he's asking. Me, Dis, Doc, Mike, or you? I don't know who he's asking.
You know what? It doesn't work like that, okay? The body doesn't work like that. If you can go to the toilet, which most of us do, well, you would have no problem with other things being inserted as long as you didn't force it. Okay.
Mhm.
So, in other words, it's perfectly okay.
What's the
It
biggest
would be
high heel?
perfectly-
No, never mind.
We have somebody in the chat who met John Lennon, Amazing Air Show videos, I think.
Super chat.
Oh, what did he say? What does he
He
say?
met John Lennon in '76 and has a picture with him.
I met
That's
Lennon at
weird.
the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City. I went there with my family, and my father recognized him. We have a picture of our family with him, and fuck me dead.
Wow.
Wow.
Crazy.
That's
I would have
crazy
walked up to
shit,
Yoko
isn't
and
it?
screamed.
And you know, he was famously one of those people that if a fan recognized him, he was friendly with them and everything. That's part of
What do
how
you
he
mean
was
recognized him? Did he conceal himself? Did he try to not be?
I mean, how could
makes
he?
sense that he did, right? Because he was a very popular person.
Right.
Super chat.
So what, was he wearing a?
He probably had on sunglasses and maybe a hat.
Here we go.
So-
CB, $5. John Lennon paddock. Pull it up. It's no Breguet. That was the $24.99. The paddock.
$24.99
$24.
sounds cheap.
Yeah, that's apparently that went back to Yoko.
That's the
It
model.
apparently
Right.
went back.
Okay.
Doc, didn't he have like an open relationship with Yoko? Something about the Lost Weekend or something?
I don't remember that.
Well, no, she set him up with Pang Mei. Pang Mei, remember that?
Yes.
They were getting that was the Chinese girl he actually stayed with for a while.
Why?
Let's bring this paddock up here.
Is
This
that
is the
like
classic.
a Minaj kind of thing?
Boys, the Chinese food
No,
is
just
arriving. I gotta go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
See you. We'll be wrapping up soon. Mac Lobster, $2. AC3 for $50. Would you do anal consultation for SR Bell? You bet you I would. And this
Even
is
if
the
he's not
John
sure what that
Lennon. Have a
means.
look at the John Lennon paddock here. There it is. There it goes. $24.99.
What do you think
Actually,
that
this
is?
is a Tiffany one.
is that
His wasn't
is that
a Tiffany one. His was not
is
a
it-
Tiffany. Same
Is that up to $1 million or is it more than that? What is this watch?
Yeah, I think so. Very collectible watch.
I mean,
Very collectible.
You should go to a museum, not collector.
I bet even the
Very
model,
nice.
that model of watch, even if it's not John Lennon's watch, I bet it's expensive.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. No, it's exactly it.
Venture to
What
say
a
John
beautiful
Lennon's
watch.
probably more famous than even Paul Newman in terms of, celebrity.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, he
Paul
is.
Newman kept it going for longer.
Well, I
Oh,
mean,
it was
Paul
inheritors.
Newman was actor and race car driver and well known for both of those. But John Lennon was not just a singer, but he was known for his humanitarian.
I think so.
He was a bit of a hypocrite, you know that? He was sort
He
of
could
a
be.
communist, but he invested heavily in New York real estate.
Not sure if he was full communist, to be honest. But I haven't researched it enough. I think his big thing was he was a peacenik. He wanted. I mean, look how many songs he wrote about peace.
Yeah.
You know, he was the first owner of a diesel Mercedes-Benz 300D station wagon in America. Did you know that? First one came to him.
And he
Interesting.
didn't
There's a
have that
video of
many
him.
kids either. Did he really need a station wagon? He was into practicality, though.
There's a video of him and Bob Dylan in the back of a car for like 10 minutes. And it's really good. You should watch it.
On YouTube, someplace?
Yeah. It's like 10 minutes. They're both stoned and they're just, it's an awkward conversation. It's really funny to watch.
I would bet they both are into getting stoned a little bit.
Yeah, it's like 66 in New York. And yeah, it's really funny. Or London, I don't remember. But yeah. Anyway, super chat.
We got a super chat here. We got a super chat. We got one here from Mac Lobster. $2. Doc, was Yoko Ono actually Mr. Migani in Drag? No, Mr. Migani. That was
That's out of context for you guys.
Mickey Rooney. That was Mickey Rooney.
We did a political show, and at the end, I brought up the fact that Kevin Kline and Bill Gates's wife or ex-wife, some people believe they're one and the same. And I didn't say I believe that, by the way, McLobster. I just brought it up as a point of discussion that there are people who believe in that conspiracy, that his ex-wife is actually the actor Kevin Kline. Google it sometime, guys.
Yes, Google is your friend. You know that, don't you?
Anyway, for Yoko Ono and Mr. Miyagi, I would say that's quite a stretch. I'm going to say no.
You would say no?
I'm going to say no. Yoko Ono, I didn't find her to be
Attractive?
physically anyway. I didn't find her to be unattractive. I thought she was at least an average, nice-looking woman.
Yeah. I think the thing is too, she's 90 now, isn't she?
Well, I'm talking about when they got together and it was a big deal and they were arguing that she broke up the Beatles and all that kind of stuff, and they were arguing that he was going downhill, that she wasn't attractive. She wasn't dolling herself up. She wasn't a girly girl kind of thing. So she wasn't trying to look like a model. But I don't think she's ugly.
Yeah.
In fact, you know someone who looks a lot like Yoko Ono, Archie.
Okay, guys, it's time to wrap this baby up. We got a couple super chats and we'll wrap this up. SR Bell, $2. Mark, have you ever? He's in a Bukkake. No, Marky has left. We'll ask him tomorrow. And SR Bell, $2.
Don't read it.
Mark,
Don't read it.
No,
Don't read
no.
it. No.
Fool. Terrible, terrible.
That's a little
Guys,
over the top. Over the top,
is-
SR Bell.
That is the show for today, guys. Thank you so much for coming on. Let's go and thank our super chatters. We had JD, P. Klein, Jeremy Kearney, Patel Philippe, Jeremy Kearney, CB, Mac Lobster, MT85, Patel Philippe, NC, Chad Gruner, Crown Gold, CB, NC, Liminals, NC, Mac Lobster, CB, Little Dave, CB, NC, Frank V, CB, NC, Liminal, JT, Patel Philippe, Phoenician Cedar, Patel Philippe, SR Bell, P. Clen, SR Bell, Chief Tit, Patel Philippe, SR Bell, CB, Mac Lobster, SR Bell. Guys, that is the show for today. We'll be back tomorrow. See you later, guys. We love you. Take it easy.
Bye.
And guys, remember,
Wear your watches. Wear your watches.
wear the fucking things. Wear. Hi, guys. It's ArchieLuxury. Guys, I want to talk to you about David SW. Guys, if you are in America, if you are looking for a Rolex watch of your dreams, in fact, if you're looking for a contemporary modern wristwatch, I strongly advise you to look at David SW. Guys, don't play the dealer games. Don't bring in chocolates or Krispy Kremes for your dealer hoping to get a Rolex at retail. It's futile. Please, guys, save your dignity. Keep some pride. Go to David SW. I would highly recommend David SW. If you're in America and you're looking for a watch, go to David SW.